Man, what's poppin' with it, man? How y'all doing up out there, man? It's story time, you know what? OST, you feel me? Oakland Story Tales. Finna give y'all one of them good old stories right quick. That seems like it's getting dark, but there we go. This motherfucker wood got a hole in it, and I hate that shit like a motherfucker. It ain't doing what it's supposed to do. But yeah, yesterday, man, I told y'all a story about the first time I went to jail. But I really didn't go to jail. I went downtown Oakland. But I hadn't went to juvenile hall yet. You feel me? And it's crazy because my first case was assault with a deadly weapon. And they dropped that shit after a while. The assault with a deadly weapon, at that, it was with a fucking rock. They say I threw the rock and hit the nigga in the back of the head, so they gave me assault with a deadly weapon. That's like a rock, nigga. Like, and the rock wasn't even big he got hit with, and I didn't even hit him with the motherfucking rock. But I ended up taking the deal, and they just trespassing or something like that, or some property. I don't remember. It was some bullshit. So, you know, I was off probation in, I think, 6 months or a year, some shit like that. And I didn't get caught up doing nothing in between there. So, you feel me? They knocked that shit off hella fast, like 6 months or a year. And I was off that shit, you feel me? So, when I turned 17, like, I just turned 17, too. Something around, nigga, like, I don't even know, after December. It was like after December, my birthday in November. So, you know, I had just turned, you feel me, 17. So, man, I'm chilling. I'm staying with my uncle at the time. And, my nigga Blow hit me like, bro, my auntie got some weed, you feel me? The weed, cause we had just smoked the weed she had, like a couple days before that. So he hit me like, my auntie got some weed. She, got for sale. She said it's a whole garbage bag. She don't really want too much for it, like 800. I'm like, a garbage bag? He like, nigga, the big garbage bag, the green bags. I'm like, hell yeah. So I hollered at my uncle. I had a couple hundred, but it wasn't on 800. I probably had like 300, 400, some shit like that. So I hit my uncle, nigga. I holler at my uncle because I'm staying with him. He like, it's good. He give me the 800. He like, just give me the money back when you make it. So I'm like, for sure. So now I'm on. I got like $1,200 or some shit like that. So nigga, I call him back like, it's good, bro. We on. So we hop on the bus. Nigga, I go meet him. My uncle dropped me off at his house. And then we hop on the bus to go get the motherfucking weed. We going to get a garbage bag, a half a garbage bag of weed, nigga, on the bus. That was the plan. Ain't that crazy, nigga? Stupid kids. So we get to the nigga auntie house. We hop on the bus. We go to the nigga auntie house. The nigga auntie ain't even got the weed. It's at the next door neighbor house. She finna try to steal it. Because she been stealing out of the bag for a few days. So she's finna just steal the whole bag. So she like, we just gotta chill for a minute. So we buy a bottle, you feel me? We drinking, we smoking the weed that she already had. And we like, all right. We wait. She fuck around and go to sleep. So nigga, we both hella mad, irritated and shit. So we like, man, we out. We cut. We hop on the bus, man. We go to the hood. We get to the hood. My nigga Tank out there from Ghost Town, you feel me? He was outside. And we chopping it up. We buy another bottle. We smoking the last of the weed we got. And the bus pull up, you feel me? And my nigga Sale hop off the bus. He wasn't way older, but he was like 21, 22, some shit like that. But he hop off the bus and he hella mad, like, fuck you, no, talking to some white people. It was 2 bitches and a nigga. And they was white though. So he like, man, these motherfuckers was talking about me on the bus, calling me niggers and shit and woo woo whoop. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, like, nigga, them? Like, nigga, they at the phone booth, you feel me? So nigga, we rock up on the phone booth, we surround them, nigga. It's me, Tank, and Sale. We rock up around them like, y'all nigga got us fucked up, bro. You getting at my nigga, you calling us niggers, nigga, you call my nigga a nigger. We strip them, you feel me, going in their pockets. They try to pick up the phone to call the police, and they got snatched the phone, nigga, the pay phone from them, nigga, and hang that motherfucker up. And man, they ain't even had shit. We probably got like nigga $10 or some shit like that. We really wasn't tripping on trying to rob them. We was just really trying to scare them, nigga, because they was calling them niggas and acting hella crazy on the motherfucking bus. We wasn't really even tripping. All I remember getting was a couple dollars, nigga, like a couple dollars in a motherfucking cigarette case, a cigarette holder. It was like a metal like little case. You open and close, you put cigarettes in that motherfucker. That's all I remember getting. So when I snatched the phone out the nigga hand and hung it up, it's a donut shop right by where we was at. So nigga, the owner of the donut shop seen that shit. They was like, oh, they went in and called the police. So we not even knowing they called the police. We're not even tripping. Like nigga, we get on them, get what we get. Nigga, fire on the nigga, walk off. We split up though, cause I'm finna go get on the bus. We know it's not cool. We don't want to sit in the same spot. This shit hot. So nigga, I go like 2 blocks, nigga, to the motherfucking bus stop, but I can still see that area. Everybody else, the nigga cell stayed right there. The nigga tank cut. So the police pull up. I see him jacking cell. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So I like getting the cuts to where they can't see me. You feel me? Like they can't see me, but I can see them. But I had my nigga Blow with me. He wasn't involved in this shit, so he was cool. So he's standing there watching. You feel me? I see the police doing hella weird shit. So where I'm hiding at, it's an apartment building right there where I'm hiding at, and I'm kind of like hiding damn near an apartment building. So one of the people who stay in the apartment building, they was coming home. So they going in the house. They see me like hiding. They go in, they wait like 2 minutes, and then they come back out. I'm really not tripping off of him because I'm nervous. I'm just really watching the police. And me not knowing that the motherfucking nigga then went and told the police that I'm over there hiding. You feel me? While I'm over there hiding, I see the police pulling up. They got somebody in the back seat, another person. So I'm like, damn, I think they got Tank. I'm like, fuck. Now I'm hella scared. My nigga Blow like, blood, I think it's all bad. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, there's hella of them coming up because I can't see down the street. Nigga, so I can't see down. That way I can only see straight. I can't see to my left. He like, man, I think they coming. He not looking at me, but I can hear him talking. So I'm like, fuck, bruh. I'm hella nervous, nigga. I kind of like put my head out. He like, it's bad, bruh. I'm like, fuck. I don't know what's finna happen because I can't see. All I know, nigga, is like 2-3 seconds later, nigga, all the police, whoop, 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 all pull up in front of the apartment building. And they jump out, nigga, put your hands in the air, don't move, come out. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm hella mad. Nigga, I'm down there ready to cry. Nigga, I'm like, this bullshit. I got hella money in my pocket. Nigga, ain't no, man, I could, nigga, I'm hella mad. Nigga, pissed the fuck off. Nigga, I'm like, what's the problem? I'm yelling back at them like, what I do? They like, come out, don't say. I'm like, man, fuck. I ain't do nothing. You feel me? They like, come out. Now they starting to come in, nigga, with the hammers out close. Nigga, they like, so now I put my hand up. I step from out the little corner, man. I get handcuffed. I get arrested and shit. They charge a nigga with strong arm robbery and assault. And I'm like, fuck, bro. 17. Now I'm going to juvenile hall. You feel me? Ain't no calling no parents. Ain't no none of that shit, nigga. You going to juvenile hall this time, buddy. And I get there, they like, man, you really haven't gotten into any trouble because on my record it showed vandalism or some other shit. It didn't say assault with a deadly weapon because the shit was dropped. So they really felt like, nigga, and they like, you ain't never been to juvenile hall. You been to the jail, but you never been to juvenile hall. So everybody like, man, you waited till you was 17 to do something like this. This is a big charge. You could get charged as an adult and this and that and all that shit. Man, I'm like, fuck. Why did I do it? You feel me? And I called my uncle. My uncle like, what's wrong with you? Like, man, what happened? Because first he thinking I got caught for the weed. You feel me? So he like, fuck. Now he kind of felt bad. But when he find out it was for robbery, he's like, hey, nigga, like, what the fuck, bro? What was you thinking? I just put you on. Like, he just put me on. Like, it didn't make no motherfucking sense. And I could feel him. He was hella mad. He wanted his money back at that point. And I'm like, damn, ain't nothing I could do. So, nigga, I'm in that motherfucker for like two weeks or some shit like that. We went to court once, and then they gave a nigga an ankle monitor. They let a nigga out on house arrest. And juvenile hall, that man, that shit was crazy. It wasn't hella bad. It was just like, cause at the time I went, they still had co-ed. That was kind of like the end of co-ed when I was going there, because some motherfuckers got caught trying to get some head at the motherfucking in class at the motherfucking school, going to school. So that was kind of like, that shit happened. I was there like when that shit happened, nigga. So that was like the ending of co-ed. I don't know if they do it now, but nigga, when I went to juvenile hall 17, they stopped it like that week I was there, because some nigga was trying to get some head from the bitch in the motherfucking class. But man, that shit wasn't hella bad though. You feel me? I wasn't no small ass nigga, so they had me in a unit with hella little motherfuckers. I don't know why, but shit, that shit was easy. But that's just juvenile hall. My niggas been going to the Y, niggas going to the pen. They going everywhere, but that was just juvenile. That was my first time juvenile hall. I was in there for like 2 weeks. They let me out on the ankle monitor, house arrest, nigga. Now I'm on house arrest. I can't smoke. They talking about piss testing me and all the shit. But the first day I got out, cause the nigga said when they put the ankle monitor on me, he was like, when was the last time you smoked? I'm like, the same day I went to jail. He was like, all right, well, we're gonna test you in 30 days. Don't smoke no weed, don't do this, don't do that. So I'm like, man, okay, cool. So first day I got out, I'm like, I got like a day or two to get high, and then just drink hella water, you feel me? So I could flush that shit out, because I already told him I had it in my system. If they piss test me in 20 days, that shit was still in my system. So they had to wait 30 days to test me. So now, nigga, I'm on house arrest, nigga, and this shit suck. Now I gotta go back to mom's house, you feel me? I was staying at my uncle's house. Nigga wasn't going to school. I was doing what I wanted to do, you feel me? 17. But now, nigga, I'm on house arrest. I gotta go to my mom's house, nigga. I gotta start trying to get back in school and start doing shit because of the motherfucking probation and all that house arrest shit. So that's when shit got different, you feel me? And they got back having to try to turn his life into some more other shit, but it is what it is, man. I guess it was a blessing in disguise. You know, you learn from the mistakes you make, and you only can go on from it. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucking ankle monitor, we used to wiggle them though, you feel me? We say we was going to church. They had this event at Mosswood Park on West MacArthur, nigga, Juneteenth or some shit like that, Karajama. It was something like that. I don't remember what it was. But we told them I was going to church or something like that. And so I walked to the park, nigga. I'm at the park chilling, nigga. We having fun, nigga. Everybody is packed, nigga. I ain't did shit in hell long. I've been on house arrest for like a month, nigga, and I ain't really did shit. I ain't smoked. I just been in the motherfucking house, nigga, hella bored, going places with my mama and, you know, getting a break, nigga. I got bitches coming over, my niggas coming through, but, nigga, I can't go nowhere, nigga. Like, if I go somewhere, I'm going with my mom's. And that was it. But, nigga, we at the motherfucking Mosswood Park, nigga. We walking, smoking, nigga. I'm on house arrest, nigga. I got the bracelet on. We like, nigga, 8 deep. For some reason, the blunt get on me and the bottle on me at the same time, nigga, while we walking across the field, nigga. The police pull on the grass, blast right up on us, nigga. I drop all that shit, nigga, and keep walking, but they seen that shit. They had already seen it, so they jack us all, nigga. They all got us on the car, but pat us down, do all that bullshit, nigga. He see the monitor, nigga. He like, you ain't supposed to be outside and all this shit, nigga. He handcuffed me, nigga, put me in the car. He like, you going to jail, you going to jail. I'm like, fuck, nigga, I'm in the car hurt, nigga. I'm like, damn, this shit again. I ain't even do nothing. But boom, this nigga driving around, pulling up to hoods and shit, pulling up to niggas' blocks and shit like, Y'all know him? Y'all know him? What's his name? I'm like, I told y'all my name. What the fuck, nigga? Like, now I'm laying on the motherfucking seat in the back seat and shit. I'm like, man, this shit is foul. The nigga they drive me around for like 2-3 minutes, man. They hit hella corners, pulling up to motherfuckers. I just, nigga, laid on the seat like, he got me fucked up, bro. Put my head down and all kind of other shit. They like, man, you need to stay away from the crowd you hanging around and get your ass in the house, and pulled over at Carl's Jr.'s on West Mack and Telegraph and let me out the car. And nigga, I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm You think I went home? Hell no, I went back to the motherfucking park, nigga, met up with my niggas and then finished the motherfucking day off. Went home, nigga, probably like 7 o'clock, nigga. It is what it is, man. You make them decisions, you gotta live with them. But y'all tap in, man. Leave a comment or something. I don't know how this shit work, man. Like, subscribe, get back with me.